Hello, Brave Awakened Ones. This is Veronica of Higher Realm Holistics, Lady V. Thank you, supporters, subscribers, and Patreons. Please share these videos with those who you think it might resonate with. If you're interested in any of my services, books, merch, t-shirts, webinars, sessions, and Higher Realm magic information and meditations, please visit higherrealmholistics.com. Good day, Brave Awakened Ones. QV here. Queen V, what's up? We have the victory. Here to bring you some codes. It is the 11th of February 2020. First, a public service announcement. If anyone's interested in this session, you must go to my website. And that is where you book your session. That is where you ask questions, okay? There is an information. If you're looking for information, there's the page there where you could email me directly and stuff like that. That is where you go. I will not return phone calls for people who are looking just for inquiry or, looking for a pre-session. I don't do that, okay? You must contact me through there. And I will not respond to text either, okay? And for people just calling my business number just to talk to me and to get to know me or express their feelings for me, I will not respond to that, okay? I keep my boundaries very tight. And, do not call my personal number, if you get a hold of it, whatever, I will not respond. I will block your number because I keep my boundaries tight, okay? I appreciate the affection. I receive with love and gratitude, and I always send out love. But, there's a fine line between that and creepy stalker vibes, okay? So I don't at all respond to that, and I don't appreciate it. Okay, so thank you very much for respecting my privacy. Okay, now let's get on to this. Now, with this code I received, it's not that you have to do anything about it. It's just that I was being given the signal that huge change is about to take place in the micro and the macro this week. This week, it was very alarm sounding. What I was first shown was 4 5s, 5 5 5 5, flashing in red. Okay, again, so I was shown that, and then when I got up, I was like, okay, I might as well get up. That woke me up, right? Well, I've been up. Let's put it that way. I was up to like since 2 something this morning. I decided to roll out of bed. I went and looked at the time on my phone, and it was 5:55. So the 4 5s was the macro, and the 3 5s was the micro, because that's what I heard. That the 4 5s was what's going on in the collective, and the 3 5s was going on in my personal life. Okay, so and then I heard. Then also what came on was this video by Wages World. Again, I refer to him because I consider him the expert. And I heard the winds of change. All right. And I knew these winds were coming in. We've been talking about these winds coming in. But he said it was a surprise wind. I wasn't surprised. But, yeah, the wind hit like over 4 million or 4,000, something like that. Okay. So you could refer to Wages World right here. Its atmosphere reacts pretty crazy. Big and more frequent earthquakes possible. It's true, because these winds that hit, and the winds were really, really big. Let me see if I could. Because this is what it ended up looking like. Let me see what because he's not talking much because of his mouth. See if I can get over here.
I'm going to give you what I've been seeing here real quick, because I was just going to wait till tomorrow to do it, but I'm going to do it now because it's pretty crazy stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, we had a
Oh, shoot.
series of small little
5-5.
flares actually hit us. This was not expected, so do whatever you want with that. But this right here is showing you, and I go over it here later on in the video. Here, I'll show you more exact. But I wanted to get
Hold up.
actually hit us.
I want to see
See
that
what I've been seeing
again.
here real quick.
Oh, solar wind magnetic field. 5-5. Look at that. I did not watch this. I wanted to see it now. Wow. 5-5. What do you know? Confirmation.
Because I was just going to wait till tomorrow to do it, but I'll tell you more exact. But I wanted to give you a little bit of voice here because a little bit of explanation on what's going on. That right there is most definitely, that is why we're seeing these hits on our magnetostate.
Wow.
I was wondering where these things were coming from, and it was some pretty big hits. And I ran across here, I checked out the solar flux, and these are very, very weak flares. If those had been hitting earthquakes. So, but anyway, guys, I'll come back at you later, probably later on this evening when I get stuff taken care of, and give you a better explanation. In our planet, I'd be paying attention to earthquakes. So, but anyway, guys,
Sorry to be jumping around.
our
It's
power
just
will be
that.
out. But that being said, these are very, very weak, but they are still affecting our planet. I'd be paying attention to earthquakes. So, but anyway, guys, I'll come back. That is why this was not expected. So, do whatever you want with that. But this right here is showing you, and I go over it here later on in the video. Here, I'll show you more exact. But I wanted to give you a little bit of voice here because a little bit of explanation on what.
So yeah, just go on his channel. I'll put the link in the description below. The solar wind goes up mighty freaking high. It's like a super blast. Is this the one? I'm trying to get the numbers for you. What the max speed was. The max speed is over here. Here we go, yes. Look where the max speed goes up to. It's crazy high. Okay? Goes up in the thousands. So, alright. As you can see, it was those numbers. How interesting. Ha, 5-5. So the Schumann, of course, responds. Here's the Schumann, 444. How interesting. Here's the Schumann. And this is something I wanted to point out. This is something we have not seen, really. This real low frequency going on. Look, it's like the 6 mark. Very low frequency. This is the 7.83, which had been the frequency of 3D. As we could see, it's coming in and out, fading away and everything like that. And this is what I was told was the 2D frequency, very low frequency going on. And here again at the 17 mark is that code still coming through, and you can see the higher frequencies over here. Once we get past the ethereal, which is lower 4D, right here in middle 4D. This is higher 4D, 5D zone and higher. So once we get past that, so at least 3D's fading away, but I don't know what this lower 2D frequency is. I mean, they're trying real hard, the dark ones, right? And the magic number we hit was 33. Now, what I was told by my oversoul was what Wages World's talking about, that these are the winds of change. What came through is the winds, was the winds of change. So again, the numbers I saw were 4 5s and 3 5s. So 5 resonates with the influence and attributes of personal freedom, unconventional individualism, non-attachment, major life changes, life lessons learned, making important life choices and decisions, You could read that. I'll put in the link in the description. 5 symbolizes the principles of multiplicity, progression, and passion, and signifies the need for change, variety, and growth. The number 5 relates to personal freedom, making positive choices, and major life changes, transformation, and transmutation. Again, I kept seeing I was shown the death card, which is transformation, total change of the way of life, the way of being, and then the Tower card, a big kaboom. And I was told something big's supposed to happen today, some big announcement also from Trump. Sorry about that. Okay, when angel number 5, which again is not just about angel numbers, this is about codes and activations. This is an activation on the micro and the macro, okay? So the macro being the collective, the world itself, big change coming starting today, and also in your life personally. It's not that you have to meditate on the number or anything like that. The energies that we've grounded, that we've been working on as light workers, is what's causing this. And I will show you. The angel number 5 appears consistently. When the angel number 5 appears consistently, and it indicates that there are changes for the better coming into your life. And even though I'm saying Tower card, these changes are always leading for the better. It may look horrible, like a government crumbling, but it's not horrible, as you know. The energies are now building up to force much needed changes, and these changes may come around with unexpected haste. Yes, again, I didn't read this before. Yes, like I said, leading it up, and then kaboom, the Tower card, which I will show you what has been going on. But they will usher in positive energies and opportunities that will catapult you along your path in the right direction. The recurring sequence of 55, well, what I saw was 555 and then 4 5s. And repeating number 5 indicates that major life changes are in store for you in a very big way. Like I said, everything is very big right now. Number 555 tells you that significant changes and transformations are here for you, and you have the opportunity to break out of the chrysalis, think of butterfly, and uncover the amazing life you truly deserve as a spiritual being. Your true life purpose and path are waiting you. Okay, the 4 5s number sequence is a message from the universe that your life is about to go through some major changes with new freedoms and living your inner truths. And like I said, the way my oversoul put it was the 555s is about your personal world, and the quadruple 5s is about the, I keep feeling it, it's like going on now, is about the macro, the collective. Okay? So another thing that I've been noticing, that I notice I differ very greatly from other light worker channels, is that, and I've said this before many times, I feel the event has already happened. Now the event that I feel all the others are still looking towards and waiting on has to do with the actual completion of the two worlds, the completion of the separation, when it's the changing of the guard begins. That's what I feel, that's the event they're looking towards. To me, the event was this, when we grounded in the divine feminine Christed energies. To me, that was the second coming. That's why I said mission accomplished 144s. And we had our huge proof right here that mission was accomplished, that we totally accomplished our mission, because all of these things that are happening now and are going to continue leading up to the point of the complete separation is due to this. This would not be happening without us grounding in this energy. It was all contingent on this, on the Sophia, the white queen goddess Sophia energies The divine feminine Christos energy is coming to balance the divine masculine Christos that Yeshua grounded here, meeting together and rising together to cause the balance to happen now, because Earth's been out of balance. Okay, so to me, it's done. It's been done. And what the other thing everyone keeps talking about, they're waiting on, is that complete separation. When Earth stabilizes and has hit her ascension point, which is positive higher 4D, which can support 5D and higher beings. Okay, so it's and you'll be able to see in the Schumann resonance clearly, and it will stabilize and stay the higher 4D and the 5D. So that will be Earth's new frequency, her new heartbeat. The frequencies that support those higher dimensions. Okay, and no longer will we see the 3D and the lower 4D. That will, and the, the ethereal. So that won't be showing up anymore, especially the 3D. So that is the event. I think everyone, well, not think, I pretty much know. It's my knowing that that's what others are waiting on. I wish they would see what was done already. I think they're glossing over it and not putting the importance into it that it is done, because there is no going back now. We did it. We did it. There is absolutely no going back now. And proof of this, because none of this would be happening right now. Okay? None of this would be happening right now if we didn't anchor in that Christed feminine energy to bring in the balance, to rip the veil open, completely tear the veils open, where they cannot hide anymore. The dark ones and their insidious plans and all their insidious actions can no longer hide. I've been waiting for New York to tip over. I make no bones about it that I have not had a good time, to say the very least, with cops, especially New York cops. Growing up in New York was pretty awful. I experienced some pretty awful things, and the cops stood by and watched me be hurt, be attacked by 4 guys in the subway, and did nothing. Okay, so I'm not a big fan, but the one thing I know about New York cops in general, I should say, but especially New York cops that have that New York attitude, it is that blue wall. If you try to penetrate that blue wall by taking one of them out, no matter how crooked they could be, they will come after you full force, en masse, which is what they're going to do now. I was waiting for this. I was like, watch them try to hit on a cop, and de Blasio with his, his deep state crap, he's going to go out hard. And NYPD union declares war on Mayor Bill de Blasio after officers targeted by shooting. And this is in my community page, okay? So you could go look up this article and read it for yourself. But this was flat out, the police union put out a tweet saying, we're coming for you. In hardcore New York style. So, yeah. I was like, saying right in your face, all right? And when I said torches and pitchforks, this is France, they started pulling out the torches. I wasn't kidding when I said torches. And they will have pitchforks too. I'm not joking. Again, this is my community page. You can go there and check it out, okay? I don't exaggerate, nor do I, use metaphors and stuff. I'm pretty straightforward, as you guys know. And, bigger and bigger names are going to be uncovered, and they're going to be dragged out for their wickedness. The Miami mayor's aide jailed, accusing of groping teen at City Hall and lewd photos. Well, it goes a lot further than that. He was caught with CP and tried to, I don't know, somehow blame it on Trump. Go figure. TDS is in full force. Yeah. But that's going to come out more and more and more. None of this stuff would be happening if we did not ground in the second coming didn't already happen. Okay? None of this would be possible. So the winds of change are here. Ooh, just saying that. My goodness, it got me good. The winds of change are here. I'm constantly posting on my community page, which is right there, okay? So you could always go there and check it out. As you can see, we are blanketed in the, like Yeshua calls it, the white linens. We're clothed in the white linens. See? This is it. And between, you know, when this was completed on the 12th of January to the end of, to the beginning of January, January 2022, many portals will be opening to send through, you know, energies needed to take us even further, to discover more from, like right now, again, these energies, the winds of change. It's all about us building our highest and our best as light workers, especially if you're a master builder. You know, as the old world crumbles, the new world must rise. That's our deal now, because we're already grounded in these energies to work with these energies. Okay, so there's no waiting for the event. For me, the event already happened. The other event that folks are waiting on is that complete separation, which they say we don't know when that's going to happen, but the timeline I was given is January 2022. Okay, where the separation's complete. And then it's the changing of the guard. Okay, right now it's the building. We're building. Those of us who have access to that higher vibration energy, that's what we're using to build on. And again, things are just unfolding in the yes, please, and thank you, because you already know what's going on. And if you don't, okay, then do your meditations. You have to form a connection, again, a vertical connection. Okay, no one could do it for you. It's work, and it's daily practice. I live and walk in prayer. That's what I say. I live and walk in prayer. Been doing that. That's the only way I've survived my life, is to live and walk in prayer. Yeah, I guess that's what I have to say. Okay, guys? And again, never interfere with an enemy when he's in the process of destroying himself. Yes, available on Lady V's teas. But this is very appropriate for right now, because that is what's going on. That is what the POTUS was doing. Just leaning back, waiting for them to blow themselves up and expose themselves. That's what it's all about. And they're going at it. They are going at it with each other, like Snoop Dogg and his buddies, his crew. They started going at Gail, Oprah's friend, for asking questions about Kobe, and now Oprah jumped into it, and what is it, Condoleezza Rice or something like that? I was like, jumped into it too, saying, oh yeah, you know, we got an army behind her, so back off, boy, which he did. Snoop Dogg bowed out and was like, oh no, that's not what I was saying. I would never do that. Because Snoop Dogg was like, yeah, we'll come after you, biatch. And he actually said that to Gail. So they're just, I told you, they're going to eat each other alive now. They're going to go after each other. They're going to rip each other apart. And I say, lean back, and like Q says, get out the popcorn and enjoy the show. Also, please, I must say, keep China and Hong Kong in your prayers. They are going through it, unfortunately, okay? And I mentioned that like a month ago, what I saw happening. A month ago, I talked about it. I said what was happening to those people in Hong Kong and in China, that they were gathering them up and killing them. They're killing them. I said that. Yeah, the C virus, the crown virus, as people are calling it, it was, of course, we all know it's fake. It's bioengineered, but it's mostly contained there. I know they say there's some cases here and there, but it's no different from all those other viruses. And yeah, all those the usual suspects are involved. All right, but again, they're being busted, like that Harvard professor, and it's going deeper. More people are going to be called out and busted for it and arrested for it. More are going to be dragged out. So again, as their world crumble, our world rises. So just focus on building the new world, no matter what it is you're doing, whether it's something really big like what I'm doing, or if it's your own little thing, or even at your job, focus on the new life, the higher energy. All right? So Lady V out. Thank you guys. Much love. Mwah. Sugar out there, since I was a little salty in the beginning, but sometimes you just got to be strong. All right? We got this. QV out. Bye.